idea was for Polymesh was to create a world a VR world which not necessarily relates to our physical world. That's what we like about VR in general, that you are free in creating worlds which don't follow the physical rules of our world. So we wanted to build a world like if you are in a computer, so to say, and you are in this simulated environment, and you are encountering all the algorithms, you are encountering artificial intelligence incorporated by avatars in this case, and what happens when the humans are facing those avatars and the avatars are facing us as humans. So that was the first abstract idea. About this specific medium for this work is that you have the possibility to be inside of in a place which doesn't exist, and but you have like this. It feels very realistic on the other side, so it has this this direct. You are directly dealing with this so surreal abstract world. The feeling of the body is different, and the scaling is also one point which was interesting. And VR is immersive. You have the feeling that you are inside, even though it's not real. So that's why we like it. Also, what we really like about VR is that you can also interact, that you can move around. You are not just a viewer, you are more an actor as well. And that was also very new to us, because usually you can lead the view of the person watching your piece, but in this case you have to think about endless perspectives, and so it in the beginning it was really also difficult to think about all the possibilities, all the all the things actors can do in the world. Yes, but that's what we liked. Is important in our piece, but just until a certain point. So we have on one side we have kind of linearity, because Polymesh is existing of 7 scenes or levels. And but they are limited in time, so the plot, the narrative leads you through this 7 parts, and as an actor you have a little bit of influence concerning the duration of this chamber play. So if you don't act and you just stand still, every level ends at a certain range of time, but if you are acting, you can stretch the time, so it gets longer. This was one thing we liked about time in VR, because former VR pieces, they were not linear at all. This time Polymesh has like a kind of linearity, but we wanted to keep it a little bit like fluid in time. So, and there are levels where you, one thing what you can do in almost every, especially in specific in the first levels, you can go to the avatars and they will talk to you and they will interact with you. And then there are like scenes where you can, like the third level is like the most interactive one, where we play actually with this urge of clicking and scrolling and clickbaiting, borrowed from the social media habits we have, but nothing happens. So it's a little bit, we play with this gamification topic, but there is no end, there's no reward you get. It's just like, it leads to nothing. So that's what we liked about that. And there are some things what you can, there are also like Easter eggs, things you can experience while you are exploring the worlds. You don't need it necessarily, but there are also some things which you can find, explore yourself. So every level is different from each other. There are some which are more concentrated on the texts the avatars are telling you, and then there are others where you are invited to be more interactive. Yes, the production, it started I think about 2019, when I'm right. It was a process. So we had like this idea to make this work. We also applied for funding. There was this grant by DKB Bank in Germany, which supported this project, and so it was really, I think we worked around 1.5 years. Then also the pandemic started, so it gave us, in a way, extra time. On the other side, I think it had a little also influence on this work. So, I mean, it was already a little bit dystopic from the beginning on, but I guess it got even more dystopic while working on it in a pandemic. So it had a little influence on it. Yes, we had different stages, and when you look at like sketches from the beginning, I guess it was very different from what it's now. Yes, on the other side, there are elements which we used also in formal works. I mean, it's always, we are also working with like a vocabulary, like a library. So for us, some elements are like symbols, or like, we are using in different contexts as well. So yeah. So 2021 we finished this work.